Archangel Michael has an urgent message that will shock you. Someone very close to your heart has just discovered the truth about mind games and manipulation that have been played against them. This person is in complete shock right now. They cannot believe how long they have been living in a web of lies and deception. The truth has hit them like lightning. They have been manipulated by someone they trusted. Mind games have been used to control and confuse them for months or even years. Now they see everything clearly for the first time. Their eyes are wide open to the manipulation that surrounded them. Archangel Michael revealed this truth to protect both of you. This person needs you to know what they have discovered before it's too late. You and this person share a soul bond that runs deeper than blood. As they wake up to the manipulation around them, their energy reaches out to warn you. Have you been feeling confused about someone in your life lately? Maybe questioning if their words match their actions? Perhaps you've felt like you're walking on eggshells around certain people. These feelings are not in your head. They are spiritual warnings that the same manipulation tactics are being used on you. Archangel Michael can see through all lies and deception. He watches as this person discovers how their reality was twisted and controlled by someone with dark intentions. The confusion you've been feeling is your soul trying to alert you. Your inner voice has been whispering that something is not right. This person's shock and awakening is connected to your own spiritual protection. Their discovery will save both of you from continued manipulation. The manipulation this person discovered will change everything once you know the truth. These mind games have been destroying lives and relationships in secret. Time is running out to expose these lies. The manipulator knows their games are being discovered and is working hard to cover their tracks. Archangel Michael stands as a warrior of truth against these dark deceptions. His divine light cuts through every lie and exposes every hidden agenda. Right now, lies are crumbling around this person like a house of cards. Each day brings new shocking revelations about how they were controlled and used. The truth creates powerful shock waves that will reach everyone connected to the situation. What seemed solid and real will be revealed as carefully crafted illusion. This is divine intervention against the forces of deception. Archangel Michael will not allow these manipulative games to continue destroying innocent souls. The protective energy around both of you grows stronger as the truth emerges. This revelation will set you free from invisible chains, like this video. Right now, to break through the manipulation energy and receive Archangel Michael's protection. Archangel Michael says this manipulation has been happening for a very long time. Months and years of careful mind games designed to control and confuse this person. They trusted someone who seemed caring and helpful. They believed the lies because they came wrapped in false kindness and fake concern. Now they sit in complete shock as they realize how every conversation was calculated. Every kind word had a hidden purpose. Every gesture of care was really about gaining more control. You may have felt this same confusion in your own life. Times when someone's words felt wrong even though they sounded right. Moments when you questioned your own memory or judgment. This person is experiencing the emotional earthquake that comes with seeing the truth. They feel angry, hurt, betrayed, and foolish all at the same time. The manipulator used their good heart against them. They took advantage of their willingness to trust and believe the best in people. Sleepless nights have followed as they replay every interaction in their mind. They see the patterns now that were invisible before. The way their emotions were played like an instrument. Their biggest shock is realizing how much of their life was not really their choice. Decisions they thought they made freely were actually the result of careful manipulation. And pressure. Fear grips them as they wonder what else they missed. How deep does this deception go? Who else might be involved in these games? But Archangel Michael revealed this truth to set them free. The same protection he offers to you right now. Type truth now to cut through all deception and receive divine clarity about manipulation. Archangel Michael says both of you have experienced the same. manipulation tactics without realizing it. The signs were always there but hidden in plain sight. Gaslighting has been used to make you question your own memory and perception. You were told things never happened when you know they did. Your feelings were dismissed as overreacting or being too sensitive. Reality was twisted like a funhouse mirror. Truth was mixed with lies until it became impossible to tell them apart. What you experienced was denied and replaced with their version of events. The manipulator used emotional control like a weapon. They knew exactly which buttons to push to make you feel guilty, ashamed, or responsible for their problems. False promises were dangled like carrots to keep you hoping and waiting. They said what you wanted to hear, but never followed through with real action. This person now sees these patterns clearly after living in the fog for so long. They remember specific conversations where their reality was challenged and dismissed. The manipulator's panic is growing as their games are exposed. They are working overtime to maintain control and keep their lives from falling apart completely. Sleepless nights have become normal for this person as they process each new revelation. The more they remember, the more shocked they become at the depth of deception. Their mind races through past events, seeing them in completely new light. Conversations they thought were loving now appear calculated and cold. Archangel Michael's light has broken through the darkness surrounding this situation. His truth cuts through every lie and reveals every hidden agenda. The spiritual protection around this person grows stronger each day. Divine warriors stand guard against further manipulation attempts. You are also surrounded by this same protective energy. The manipulation that worked before will not work anymore, because the truth has set you both free. If you wish to strengthen your protection against manipulation and deception, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Each offering increases the divine shield around you and supports Archangel Michael's work to expose all lies and mind games. Type 777 now to receive complete divine clarity about all deception and manipulation in your life. Archangel Michael says, the manipulator is becoming desperate as their control slips away. They are making bigger and more obvious mistakes as they try to maintain their web of lies. Truth is surfacing faster than they can cover it up. Each day brings new evidence of their deceptive games and controlling behavior. This person's emotional journey has been like riding a wild storm, from shock to anger to sadness to determination. Their feelings change as they process each new discovery. They are seeing past events through completely new eyes now. Situations they blamed themselves for were actually setups designed to make them feel guilty and ashamed. The guilt they carry for not seeing it sooner weighs heavy on their heart. They wonder how they could have been so blind to what now seems so obvious, but their strength is growing as they face the truth head-on. Each revelation makes them stronger and more determined to break free completely. There's a spiritual war happening around this situation right now. Forces of light battle against forces of deception and control. Archangel Michael's protection surrounds this person like armor as they navigate through this difficult awakening. His divine light guides them safely through the darkness. Other people connected to this situation are also starting to wake up. The truth spreads like ripples in a pond, touching everyone who was affected by the manipulation. This is a collective awakening to the mind games that have been played. One by one, people are seeing through the lies and deception, the manipulators. Power comes from keeping people isolated and confused. But when the truth spreads and people connect their experiences, the games lose their power. Divine timing has brought this revelation now, because you are both strong enough to handle the truth and brave enough to act on it. The awakening that started with one person will spread to heal everyone who was hurt by these manipulative games. Type 333 now to receive divine protection from all manipulation and activate Archangel Michael's shield around you. Archangel Michael reveals the specific manipulation tactics that were used against this person. Silent treatment was used as punishment when they asked too many questions or stood up for themselves. Love bombing followed by cold withdrawal created an emotional roller coaster that left them constantly confused. One day they were treated like the most important person in the world. The next day they were ignored completely. Triangulation brought other people into conflicts to make this person feel isolated and outnumbered. The manipulator would share private information to turn people against each other. Projection made them believe they were the problem, when the manipulator was actually describing their own bad behavior. They were accused of being manipulative while being manipulated. Now this person sees how they were slowly trained to doubt their own thoughts and feelings. Their confidence was chipped away piece by piece until they stopped trusting themselves completely. The manipulator studied their weaknesses and fears like a hunter studies prey. Every insecurity was noted and later used as a weapon against them. This person is breaking free from these mental chains one link at a time. Each day they reclaim more of their personal power and inner strength. Their shock grows as they realize how calculating and cold the manipulator really is. Behind the mask of care was someone who saw them as nothing more than a toy to control. Evidence keeps surfacing that proves their growing suspicions. Text messages, emails, and witness accounts all confirm what their heart already knew was true, but they feel protective of you now. They see the same patterns starting in your life and want to warn you before the damage goes deeper. Archangel Michael guides their awakening with gentle wisdom and fierce protection. His light illuminates every dark corner where lies were hidden. If you wish to support the revelation of truth and divine justice against manipulation, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Each offering strengthens the light that exposes deception and helps Archangel Michael protect other innocent souls from similar mind games. Type 999 now to activate divine justice and complete protection against all forms of manipulation. Archangel Michael says this is the moment of complete awakening for this person. The final pieces of the puzzle fall into place, and they see the full picture of manipulation. Their shock reaches its peak as they understand the true scope of what was done to them. Every relationship was affected. Every decision was influenced. Every emotion was managed and controlled. The urgency to share this with you burns like fire in their heart. They cannot rest knowing you might be walking into the same trap they escaped. The manipulator makes one last desperate attempt to regain control. They use every trick in their playbook, but the games no longer work on someone who sees clearly. Divine timing brought this revelation at the perfect moment, when this person was strong enough to handle the truth and brave enough to act on it. Physical sensations accompany their spiritual awakening. Tension leaves their body as invisible chains break. Their breathing becomes deeper. As the weight of deception lifts from their chest, a spiritual cleansing happens. As Archangel Michael's light washes away all the negative energy that was planted in their mind, old programming dissolves and their true self emerges. They feel deep gratitude for the divine intervention that saved them from years more of manipulation. The timing could not have been more perfect. Their commitment to truth and transparency becomes unshakable. Never again will they allow someone to twist their reality or control their emotions. This represents a complete spiritual victory over the forces of deception. Light has conquered darkness in their life through the power of revealed truth. The protective energy around them glows brighter as they step fully into their power and purpose. Type freedom now to complete the truth revelation process and seal your divine protection against all manipulation forever. Archangel Michael says the manipulation has been completely exposed and defeated. Every lie has been brought into the light where it cannot survive. This person now lives in complete clarity and truth. The confusion and doubt that plagued them for so long has been replaced with rock-solid knowing. Their relief flows like a river. As the burden of deception is finally lifted from their shoulders, they can breathe freely for the first time in years. The protective spiritual energy now surrounds both of you like an unbreakable shield. No manipulator can penetrate the divine light that guards your minds and hearts. Their commitment to honesty and truth will guide every relationship going forward. They will never again allow deception to take root in their life. Type protected now to seal your divine shield against all future manipulation and mind games forever.